Sanchez, and I am a licensed esthetician here in Clarksville, Tennessee. I am a mom, I am a wife, I am a friend, I am a sister, I am a niece, I am a granddaughter, I am everything. I am a serial entrepreneur. I'm not gonna say I'm trying not to. I'm trying my hardest not to say but if I do say y'all count how many times I say I might actually do it on the bottom because I'm trying to learn how to speak publicly. So yeah, I'm trying to work on that. So I have been an esthetician for a little over 2 years now. I'm not gonna say so I have been an esthetician for a little over 2 years now, and I love it. I love my job. I love everything about it. Literally from lash extensions, from makeup, body sculpting, waxing, everything. I literally love everything about my job. Now, there's certain things that I do not do. I don't do service-wise, because I feel like it just doesn't really go with my brand. And I'm okay with that. If you are looking for somebody to do those type of services, then I can definitely recommend some good people here in Clarksville. So yes, my favorite thing to do, of course, is and all of them. I mean, makeup. You can do so much with makeup. Like, who doesn't love a transformation? And I feel like that's really what my job is really about, and that's the reason why I love aesthetics, is because you can transform the skin, you can transform the body, you can transform the face, you can transform everything. Everything is about transformation, evolving, enhancing. And I really love beauty. Like, when it comes down to that, like, it's just the oohs and the ahs of what you can do and how artistic that the esthetician or the artist can be. And it gives me a chance to express myself freely through my craft. And yeah, that's the reason why I love doing what I do. I started aesthetics wanting to start my own cosmetic line. Not saying that I don't want to start my own cosmetic line, but it's still on my list of accomplishments. So, but I wanted to learn more. I wanted to learn more about skin. I wanted to learn more about ingredients. I wanted to learn more about the treatments. I wanted to learn more about the skill, more so. And I fell in love with the skill. So I feel like merchandise and adding on to my brand is going to come. But as of right now, I have been building a bond with all of my clients and learning different bodies, different skin types, and what products help benefit these different types of bodies and skin types. So it's just that for me. It's the knowledge for me, honey. It's the knowledge for me. I see my shop growing. Like, it has been growing. I mean, I started doing lashes in my dining room, and while I was in aesthetic school. And I had so much support. Like, people was just coming knocking down my door. Like, when I tell you, I didn't really understand that people was like, what is she doing lashes for $45? Let me go over there and do it. Like, I was booked and busy, and I was like, this is what's up. Like, this is what I actually wanted, And for me not to be from Clarksville is more so it was really shocking because I'm like, wow, they really want to support me, you know? And I'm like, okay. I thought it was going to be a little harder than what it was for me to um, even be where I am right now. It took a lot of hard work, a lot of dedication, to push myself and not to give up. I kept pushing. I was like, nah, you gonna know who Mo Body and Soul is. But when I first started, I was Mo Lashing. So it's like everybody needed to know who Mo Lashing was and who was doing your lashes. Mo Lashing. Who doing your lashes? Mo Lashing. Where you get your Mo Lashing? So it was more so like, okay. The word of mouth was getting out and everybody was like, okay. I was in a lot of, what was that? I was in a lot of groups on Facebook, and I made sure that I was in a lot of local groups on Facebook too. And it was kind of hard because it was like so much competition out there, and I was like, what is going to set me like different from all these other lash techs and all these other estheticians? And I had to actually do some digging because when I first started this channel, it was called Monique Beauty, and I was trying to find myself. I was trying to find my niche and everything else like that. And I was just more so like learning myself because I've been in so many relationships in life, and my focus has never really been on myself. So when I started aesthetic school, I just knew that I needed to get through school and this is what I wanted to do, you know? So after school, I was more so focusing on who I was and what my brand was going to be. And that was kind of hard for me. For some reason, it's just like I need to figure out what is going to set me out different from everybody else. And it's just like, girl, you can't nobody be you. And I was like, well, okay, well, can't nobody be me, but let me dissect myself. Let me do some reflecting. And you know what? I ended up changing my name from Mo Lashing to Mo Body and Soul because you're gonna get me and all of me when you come. So I was like, this is amazing, y'all. So I ended up doing, you know, only services that regards body and beauty and things that had something to do with me, like, you know, and what I like and what I desire beauty to be. And you know, it's like, oh wow, everything started to come into fruition. You know, everything is starting to fall into place how I want it. And I started to learn that this is my world and this is how I designed it to be. And this is the things that I wanted to happen. This is the things that I wanted. These are the type of customers that I'm targeting. And it's just more so like, girl, you did that. You did that. Now, I moved from my dining room to a smaller room than this one, and it wasn't that many. It wasn't that many square foot. I think it was like 120 square feet. This one is about, I think about 350 if I'm not mistaken. I might end up putting it in the description, but this room is a lot more. I have a lot more storage space, and when I got in this room, I started, you know, trying out different things just to try to figure out what else I wanted to brand under Mo Body and Soul. Whatever else if I wanted to do my own products, if I wanted to do, you know, I was just dibbling and dabbling and trying to figure out what I liked. And this, it was everything started to fall into place, and I'm like, this is what I wanted. I manifested this. This is what I wanted. I manifested this. So I was more so like, I was really proud of me not giving up, because it's been plenty of days that I've been crying and me thinking like, is this even what I'm supposed to be doing? And I came to conclusion like, yeah, like God reminds me every day why I am supposed to be doing this is because I love making people feel good. I love making people feel and look good, because when you look good, you feel good. And when you are laying on my table and you feel comfortable expressing to me, talking to me when you don't even know me, and it just makes me feel like my energy is that amazing to the point where you are comfortable with expressing how you feel. And I love that, and I love the fact that I can form a bond with my clients. I love the fact that they can come here and they can come and talk to me about any and everything. And they know that it's not going to go to nobody else, or they know that, they're not going to be judged, And I have grown to realize that that is my service to the community, This is not only a service that you are getting from me, but me providing my service to you as a human being, period. Because, it's sometimes the lash or facial or the whole session can turn into a whole therapy session, and you don't even know why, y'all. You don't even know why. You're like, wait, I know dang well I didn't just go in there and just lay all my stuff out like that to that lady. I don't even know her like that, but then it's like, I feel better now, you know what I'm saying? But it ain't gonna leave me. I'll tell you that much, y'all. I love it. I love it. I love everything about it. And that is just, that's just me figuring out, like, this is what God wants me to do, you know. I see the beauty in all things, you know. So I see the beauty in all things, and I feel like that's like a natural talent or a natural gift, because, you know, once I started doing like this spiritual journey, I didn't really realize that's how my mentality has always been my whole life. And a lot of people was like, you're so good at everything, and I'm just I'm really not. I'm, I'm really not. I'm just trying. I'm trying my best, I'm trying to do my best and everything that I do, and I'm just like, everything, and I go through with this mindset, like, everything that I touch is going to turn to gold, or everything that I touch turns to gold, because I want to keep that affirmation going. Because sometimes I can get in my head, I'm like, this sucks, like, like, I'm such a sucky person, I did it, and I figured that everybody does that, at one point in their life, but I try to stay as positive as I can, because I'm a creator. You know what I'm saying? And when we get in our heads, it's like no coming back from it. It's like, you know, like, well, what's next? You know what I'm saying? So, my thing is, if you are thinking about going into aesthetics and being a freelancer and starting your own business, it's going to be a lot of thinking. It's going to have to be a lot of brainstorming. You're going to have to do a lot of note taking. You're going to have to do a lot of research, and you're going to always be learning new things. You're going to always be changing things. You're going to always be growing. Okay, honey. It seems like the more that you grow, the more that your business is going to grow with you, and I see it, and I can see that my vision is starting to come alive the more that I expand my mind and I explore my mind, and the more that I go through life and I accomplish things, and I can really see that my world is starting to become the world that I designed in my mind. So I'm just loving every bit of it. I am very grateful for the ones that have been with me from when I was jacking up brows and not putting that many, not doing all of your lashes. I wasn't doing 100% of your lashes, but y'all was still with me. You know what I'm saying? Lashes falling off, trying to figure out what was wrong with the lashes and everything else. And it's just like, oh my God, it was a lot of trial and error, y'all. And that's what's going to happen if you are to start your own business. It's like there is a lot of trial and error. You can't be afraid to fail. You cannot be afraid to mess up. You cannot be afraid to go through doing these things, because it comes with it. It comes with your growth. It comes with everything that you are wanting in life, you know? And it's like, what else is next, you know? But to actually like understand that this is all a part of the process is really, that's all you need, you know? You have to trust the process, and everything is processed, and don't be afraid to take your time. Stop trying to rush things to get to the next level. Oh my God, you know how many times I've done probably had an anxiety attack sitting over there in that corner because things wasn't moving as fast as I wanted them to move, you know? But, you know, God has a funny way of showing us that it's gonna come, but it's gonna come when I give it to you, you know? So it's like you gotta have patience, and I've came to learn that patience is definitely a virtue, y'all. It is definitely a virtue, and it is the best advice that I can give you, you know, is to be patient and to always ground yourself. Oh my goodness, you'll be around so many people, you know, all day, and you have to go home and go back to your reality, even though that your shop is still your reality, but it's away from the public, you know. So you're going home with all this energy that people have just been laying on you all day, and it's like you have to learn how to ground yourself. If not, it will drain you. You know, you have to learn how to replenish yourself. And I refill my cup. Now, sometimes I'm not even gonna sit here and lie to y'all. Sometimes I forget to even ground myself. I do. I forget. So I take the time out. I try to every morning. I haven't did it today, but I take the time out to play my singing bowls. Sometimes if I'm really in the mood, I will play them while I'm in a session, you know what I'm saying? So I will definitely bring out my frosted crystal singing bowls and align myself, because sometimes I need to do it. You know, sometimes we need to align ourselves and get ourselves back centered, you know, and sometimes our clients might need it too. So I keep them here so that I'll be able to perform another service for them, so that it will give them the relaxation that they need. You know, some people have really bad days and they need to center themselves as well too. So and it's still going. It's still going. So it's like, and I feel better already. And I only did one. So it's like, you might need that that time to yourself. You know, you might need to sage your space. You might need to take some time out for prayer in between clients, because it is needed. It's needed. You need some you time, and that's for sure, you know. because this is like you're dedicating this as a service to the community. You know what I'm saying? So if you're at service to the community, then you're going to need some time. And then when you go home, you're probably not going to have time to yourself, because you got to deal with life. You have a family, you probably got a husband or a wife, so it's like, okay, now when I get home, I can go home with good spirits, because I did take some time out to meditate and pray, and I made sure that I got myself back centered to where I don't have to bring home any stress, So that's why I keep my bowls here. So yes. And I make sure that I keep my candles lit. I got crystals around here. I keep my space cleansed, honey. Okay, and that's another form of cleansing as well too. So yeah, that's something that you will be learning on this channel as well. And yeah, I look forward to starting this aesthetics slash business and lifestyle journey with y'all, because I really miss YouTube. And I was like, dang, I got this platform on here and I'm not even using it. Like, what? I got over 2,000 subscribers and I don't even use it how I'm supposed to use it, y'all. Like, what? Where they do that at? Where they do that at, sis? Okay. But yeah, that's just me explaining, just like, breaking down everything that I got going on here, and I just look forward to it. I look forward to bringing y'all with me. I'm not hiding no more. I'm not in hiding. I know I was doing a lot of research when I was going, so I was just like, I was not thinking about picking up my phone, but I have had a lot of content that I should have recorded, and I'm just like, girl, you are tripping. But you know what? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, sweetheart. Don't worry about it, sweetheart. We back when we back in action, baby. Okay, babe. Okay, babe. Okay, babe. All right. So this is probably over like 15 minutes, but it's okay, y'all. I just wanted to go ahead on here and explain what we will be, having on this channel and everything else. And yeah, give you a little more insight on who I am and what you will be expecting on this channel. So yeah, hope you like my channel trailer. Until next time, my babies. Bye. I'm just like the wind at night, feisty like a fire sign.